Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
Paradise seems like a great place to end out the season. The Beewolves could do it with the win here tonight in a sweep.
Yes, they could, and then let's hope that's what they do.
Yeah. Yeah, well they got their work cut out for them. I mean, these burners aren't gonna let it happen easily. Um they played hard to get here all season. They played very well in the playoffs. Only two losses thus far.
Yes, yes. And the Beewolves was only one loss, so there you go.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we played that last game about as well as we could play it. If the Beatles had three things they had to do, they started doing them quick in that last game. They got two out of the three. There's only one that they sort of fell on, and that was the not giving up the long ball. They gave up a couple of those. But tonight's game is league championship game of two of three. The Beatles are poised to take the championship with one more win. The Burners are going to throw everything at them and try and win in front of their home fans here to push this to a deciding game three. The Beewolves are going to be putting their third string starting pitcher on the right-hander, Fran Japani, known mostly for her velocity. She throws it hard. She's also got good junk and fair accuracy. She's got a 1-0 record in the playoffs thus far with a 1.29 ERA and a 0.29 whip. Pretty good.
Yes, sir. And she's pitched very well this season and so far in the playoffs. So I feel good seeing her take the bump. The notable players behind her is the on fire superstar shortstop Hanley Dexteres. He's got good power. He's got very good ability to connect to home plate. Very good speed on the base paths. He's hitting 593 with 4 home runs. The locked-in Hammerlong Ballo, who's playing center field right now, he's got good power. He's got better than average ability to connect. Average speed on the base paths. He's hitting 478 with 3 home runs. And then Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman, he's got better than average power, good ability to connect at home plate, but less than average speed on the base paths. He's hitting 381 with no home runs.
Very nice. They're going to be going against the Burners third string starter. I believe third string, right?
I believe
Jonas
so.
Jonas Jacobson's their right-hander. He's going to start. He's known mostly for his velocity, but he's also got good accuracy and a little bit of junk. He's also got a perfect record in the playoffs thus far, 1-0, with a 1.59 ERA and a 0.88 whip. So he's not too far behind Fran Japani.
No, he's not. Yeah, so he's going to be difficult. The notable players behind him, Julian McCormick at first base with good power, good ability to connect at home plate, better than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting 304 with 3 home runs. Via Albright, the right fielder, with good power, about a little bit less than average ability to connect at home plate and good speed on the base pass. He's hitting 273 with one home run. And then, no, it's Villa Dorsey. Who's V. Albright?
Victor Albright.
Victor Albright. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Victor.
But
Victor Albright in right field. Via Dorsey in third base, and he's got about a little bit about average power. He's got good ability to connect, a good speed on the base pass. He's hitting 370 with one home run in the playoffs. And like we said, Beavis Ortiz was able to kind of put these guys on their heels. I know McCormick was able to hit a long one, but Victor Albright and Via Dorsey, which is a surprise, Dorsey, the best offensive player on the Burners, was really kind of held off the board.
yeah, he was. They're going to need to do that again. Fran Japani again. I think the biggest key is to keep the ball in the park for the Beewolves to get her throwing and not give up that home run pitch. If they do that, they can win the game. It's going to be helpful if they get the offense. I don't think the Burners are going to win a game where they're not putting the ball over the wall.
Yeah, yeah, we just have to be minimize that. Keep as many runners off the base pass as we can. A single home run here, single home run there, and that shouldn't hurt us too badly.
Yeah. All right, we're getting the lineup for the assistant coach with some modifications. It's going to look a little something like this. Batting first is going to be Hanley Dexteres. Hanley Dexteres playing second base today for the slumping Freddie Knox. So Freddie Knox will be taking his seat. They're going to put Hanley Dex at second. At first base, Sturdy Woodman, he'll bat second. Batting third, Bertha Banks at third base. In right field, they've got Long Ball, but I think we're talking about doing a swap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got Buster Biggs in left field. They got now Monstour. Here's the thing, Monstour. They got him DH. Okay, I'm sorry. Magic Moore they have in center field. He's not. So I'll tell you what they got. Buster Biggs is tense in left field.
Yes.
Magic Moore's not tense, but we wanna swap him out for Long Ballo.
Yeah, because we want to get LeBoink in the batting order.
All right, all right. So we're gonna do this. Okay. So all right. So Bertha Banks, third base, batting fourth, Hammer Long Ballo in center field. The locked in hand. By the way, Hanley Dexteris is on fire. Hammer Long Ballo is locked in. He'll play center field. Steve Monstour is going to be the designated hitter today because Japani won't pitch. So that's good. Steve's got some power, especially against right-handers. He'll
Yeah.
bat fifth. Batting sixth will not be Magic Moore. We're going to put in right field William H. LeBoink, who's brought us here through this season. They're going to give a seat to the slumping Magic Moore. Buster Biggs is also 10, so he will not play left field. We're going to bring in Benny Balmer, who played well during the regular season and has played great during the playoffs. So we're going to give him the start in the finals, which I think is something that he would just love. We got two 41-year-olders in the outfield, Pete. But he's a good fielder, and he's got a good arm. Batting eighth, Ham Slamus is going to play short.
Isn't Hammer Long Ballo? He's 41 too, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Our whole outfield is 41.
41 years old. It's the oldest outfield in the game. All right. Win it with old style class. Ham Slamus is going to bat eighth and play shortstop. And behind him, batting ninth, Eliza Peck will catch. Frangipani will not hit, but she will throw the forefinger, the two-finger, the curveball, the slider, and the changeup. And Pete, we are poised to grab the championship tonight.
Yes, sir. For the first time, the Phoenix Beewolves in a deciding game, a deciding finals game. So the Beewolves can clinch the championship here tonight at Shaka Sports Turf. It's a beautiful night for baseball.
In
let's
Hawaii,
get down to the field. Yeah.
Perfect weather. And,
ocean breezes.
Smart ball. You got to play smart ball tonight.
Yes, we do. Just like the last game. Via Dorsey's going to lead off for the Burners, followed by Pitt Jeterson and Julian McCormick. Rafael Trejo in center field. Victor Albright in right field. Elroy action at second base. Savage at short. Ingram playing left field. So as we get ready to kick this one off, Hanley Dexteris, Sturdy Woodman, and Bertha Banks will get ready to face off against Jonas Jacobson, who's taking the mound with a 1.59 ERA.
Oh, I'm nervous.
I was just say the butterflies are going. Hanley Dexteris on fire and fit. A tough-out utility player hitting .593 with 4 home runs, 8 RBIs.
First pitch by Jacobson is thrown. And a early swing, foul ball, first baseline. 0-1 the count to Dex. Second one's never struck. He quickly has him in the hole. He's 0-2 though, hitting .593 like Pete said. Way outside, he's not gonna chase that. He's not in swing of that crap. 2 outside, they're even at 2 apiece. Jacobson makes an adjustment, winds up, throws hard to Hanley Dexteris, who hits it deep to center field. It's going back, but it's not gonna be far enough. It'll be caught at the track by Rafael Trejo for that first out. He had a good swing at it.
Sounded good off the bat, but didn't travel. Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman, steps in. He's neutral and fit, hitting .381. First pitch to Woodman is low, ball 1. That's in there for a called strike. 1-1 now to Woodman. That one's way outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. There's a shot. That's going to get up on the ground into center field for a clean single. So Sturdy Woodman with a 1-out single in the top of the first.
Almost looked like action might have tripped there. I thought he should have got that one. A little better dive. Bertha Banks hitting .300 in the playoffs. 1 home run in that last game. 1 RBI. Hope for repeat performance. That one sails up high. Misses 1-0. Pressure up now. The first from Beewolves, hoping to score first for the second straight game. That one also misses 2-0. There's a hard liner between shortstop and third. That's going to go to left field. Ingram's going to pick it up. That's going to be another single. Beewolves again, Pete, firing on all cylinders.
Yes, sir. So 2 on with 1 out. In steps Hammer Long Ballo, the right fielder. He's locked in and fit, hitting .478. 3 home runs, 9 RBIs in the playoffs. It'd be nice to get this one going. First pitch to Long Ballo's high, ball 1. That's a smash, but right to Elroy action. He's going to catch that on the fly and flip it to second for a double play. And we're out of the inning. We're going to head into the bottom of the first. No score. Via Dorsey going to lead off. Pitt Jeterson and Julian McCormick going to get a first look at Fran Japani with her 1.29 ERA. Via Dorsey, the third baseman's neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus left-handed pitching. He's hitting .370 with a home run, 5 RBIs. Fran Japani, a right-hander, so that Good connection doesn't help him out. One fouls the first pitch off. Strike one.
Follow.
That one's low ball one. He squared around like he was going to bunt.
Yeah.
That one's inside ball two. 2 balls and a strike to Via Dorsey. That one's fouled straight back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, nobody on. Via Dorsey, the designated hitter, takes that pitch high. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Full count. Trapani throws that one and Ham Slamus is going to pick it up, make the throw, and get him by a step at first base. So 1 out, and in steps Pitt Jeterson, the third baseman. He's neutral and fit, hitting .409 with a home run, 4 RBIs. 1 out and nobody on in the bottom of the first. That one's fouled back. Strike one. That's in it for called second strike. He looked like he wanted to go for it, but he held up. Gets called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and miss, strike 3, and down goes Pitt Jeterson. The first K of the day for Japani. 2 outs, and in steps Julian McCormick, the shortstop. He's neutral and fit. Hitting .304, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. Bases empty in the bottom of the first. First pitch to McCormick is low, ball 1. That one's fouled straight back. That'll even the count at 1-1. That catches the outside corner for a called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Julian McCormick. That one's hit foul along the third baseline. That was cracked, foul, out of play.
Keeps missing on him.
And McCormick is making Japani throw some pitches here. That one's fouled straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Japani going to deliver his 16th pitch. Outside, ball 2, 2-2 now. That one's in the dirt. Ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Julian McCormick. That's in there for a called third strike, and Fran Japani racks up 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. We're heading into the top of the second. Still no score. Steve Monstour, Billy LeBlanc, and Benny Ballmer going to get a first look at Jonas Jacobson, who threw 14 pitches in the first inning, gave up 2 hits.
Now batting, the designated
Steve
hitter,
Monstour, the
Steve
catcher.
Monstour.
He's the designated hitter. He's got power versus right-handed pitching.
He does. Jonas Jacobson started his 15th pitch to start this third inning. Liner right past his face into center field. 1 pitch, 1 hit. Way to get in there and do the designated hitting, Steve Monstour.
Yes, sir. So 1 on, nobody out. Billy LeBlanc neutral and fit. He favors the high pitch. He's hitting .467 with 1 RBI.
Look at that batting average.
Yeah. First pitch to LeBlanc's outside, ball 1. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a shot into center field, and that's going to be a single for Billy LeBlanc. So 2 on now with no outs. And in steps Benny Ballmer, the left fielder.
LeBlanc's playoff batting average, excuse me, is about the same as his regular season batting average.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I was right in there, but it's popped up. Shortstop's going to grab that one.
Why would you do that, Benny? Why? 1 out, runners at first and second. Ham Slamus stepping in. Slamus, the shortstop, hitting .091 in the playoffs. First pitch to Slamus is high, ball 1. Jonas Jacobson tense now. That one's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 on with 1 out. That catches the outside corner for a called strike. 2-1 now. Ham Slamus drops the bunt down. They're going to go to first, and they get Slamus. So the runner's now at second and third with 2 outs, and in steps Eliza Peck.
Now we need an outfield single by Eliza Peck here. Bring in 2 more runs. 24th pitch way outside, misses ball. Now Jacobson's tense. Throwing to Peck. Finally gets a strike, 1-1. Now the safety's off now, 1 apiece. That one misses low. Good eye there, Eliza Peck. 2-1 the count. Pressure way up. There's the liner past the mound. And they're going to get that 1 run in. He's got to hold up at third base. But the Beewolves, Pete, way to go.
Yes, sir. So the Beewolves on the board first, 1-0. Runners at first and third with 2 out. Hanley Dexter is on fire and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. stepping into the box. Come on, Hanley, another single puts us on the board again. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Oh,
That one's way inside, ball one. Dexter has had to duck out of the way of that one. That one's outside, ball two. 2 balls and a strike. Jacobson throwing his 31st pitch. Low, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. That one's high, ball 4. Bases loaded now for Sturdy Woodman. 2 outs.
1 for 1 with a single, and the crowd obviously disappointed here. They're losing by 1, and it looks like they're in a dangerous spot. Oh, a real early swing fouled back off the wall. 0-1 the count. That one's in the same spot, but he doesn't go. A little inside. 1 apiece now. That one's way outside, ball 2. Good patience. George Jacobson had a hard time dialing it in. When he does, he telegraphs it. That was another early swing. Foul ball, first base line. 2-2-2. That one's right in there. Liner into center field, Pete. That's going to be another run by the Beewolves. The runner's going to hold at third, but they're going to get that second one. Way to go. Way to get the offense going.
Yes, sir. 2-0. Beewolves, bases still loaded. Bertha Banks stepping in. She's 1 for 1 with a single. 2 outs in the top of the second. First pitch is low, ball 1. That one's inside. Whoa, that catches the inside corner for a called strike. 1-1. There's a shot into center field, and another run's going to score. And it's now 3-0. Bases still loaded, and in steps Hammerlong Ballo.
Oh my gosh. Beewolves are another great spot. Burner's letting it get away, and this game would be done if Longballo cranks went over the wall. That one in the dirt, ball, but he's got to throw to him. The rattled Jonas losing his junk. Pow! Hammer leans into it. It's going deep, but it's not going to be far enough. Caught at the track by Rafael Trejo in left center field.
Damn it. So heading into the bottom of the second, it's Beewolves 3, Burners nothing. Rafael Trejo, Victor Albright, and Elroy Action going to get a first look at Fran Japani, who threw 18 pitches and racked up 2 strikeouts in her half of the first.
Trejo's an RBI man. I don't know if I told you that before. He's at 286. No home runs, 2 RBIs in the playoffs. Fast if he gets on the base. Always a dangerous hitter. And Japani's got to respect him. She goes right at him with a breaker. 0-1, her 20th pitch with the safety off. Let's see what it looks like. Number 40 gets her signal from her catcher, winds up, throws, fouled back off the wall. And she's got Trejo in a position. She spits something out. Gets the right call, winds up, delivers the third one. Breaking pitch up high, swings and misses. Another K by Japani, who had a great season, is continuing that strikeout cruise into the playoffs. Now it's Victor Albright. I didn't see what he was on the day, but he's a power hitter. Outfield's going to go deep, just in case. Fast if he gets out of crowds, cheering him on, hoping he can put one on for the Burners and get him back in this thing. Japani comes to the fastball inside. Strike 1. He does not swing. Well, the count 1 out. A little quieter now. Swing to a strike 2. A lot of Beewolves fans made the trip out here to Hawaii, hoping to see them hoist the cup. That one's fouled back off the wall. Still 0-2. Japani, I'm thinking for the right pitch, what you get past him, what you get him swinging at trash. Inside corner, he tips that one back off the wall again. 0-2. She is locked in on the mound. Going to throw her 26th pitch, hoping to get out of the third inning before hitting 30. Anticipated that second strike curveball. Second strike, third, it misses outside 1-0. Pops that one up into shallow center field. Hanley Dexter is going to run back and make that grab for the second out. The Beewolves pitching and defense looking good today. Excuse me, I'm getting over this cold. Elroy Action. Tense. 0.50 on the playoffs. 2 RBIs. Fans cheered him on, though. He got one in the last game. She comes high and inside, makes it strike 1. Starts with a changeup. 0-1, 2 outs. Fouls that one back off the net, and he's in a familiar spot. Number 23, struggling this postseason. 0-2. Swinging him a strike 3, and that shows the frustration. That's a familiar ending for him.
Yes, sir. So we're going to head into the top of the third. It's Beewolves 3, Burners nothing. Steve Montour 1 for 1. Billy LeBlanc 1 for 1. Benny Bulmer 0 for 1. Jacobson at 42 pitches, giving up a walk and 7 hits. His ERA is up to a 4.70. Steve Montour has got power versus right-handed pitching. He's 1 for 1 with a single tonight. Top of the third. Beewolves 3, Burners nothing. First pitch to Montour is in there for a called strike. There's a hard ground ball to Elroy Action. He lays out, makes the catch, and the throw to McCormick for the first out. So 1 down, and in steps Billy LeBlanc.
I don't know if it makes any difference, but both of those are right down the middle. Billy LeBlanc 1 for 1 on the day, hitting 500 in the playoffs. That one misses high and inside. Good patience, LeBlanc. 1-0 the count. That one's... Ooh, I thought it was a little low. Made it for strike. One apiece. That's a floater. Liner in the left field. That's going to be caught by the running Ingram. Who makes that one. It's 2 up, 2 down.
Just hung there. Benny Ballmer, the left fielder, neutral fit. 0 for 1 today, hitting .500 in the playoffs. Come on, Benny. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to Benny Ballmer's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Ballmer. That one's fouled straight back. And Ballmer's behind the count. 1-2. That one's inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Jacobson delivers his 52nd pitch, and that's popped up in the right field. The right fielder's calling everybody off, and Albright will make the catch for the 3rd out. So a quick inning for the Beewolves. We're going to head into the bottom of the 3rd. Kingsley Savage, Nicholas Ingram, and Hubbub Person going to get a first look at Fran Giappani, who's thrown 30 pitches and given up and racked up 4 strikeouts. Her ERA is down to a 1.0. Kingsley Savage, the shortstop, is neutral and fit, hitting .118 in the playoffs with 1 RBI. Savage playing shortstop for the Burners. I think I said that already. First pitch to Savage is low, ball 1.
Still playing shortstop.
I was going to say.
After all these years.
Gold strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Savage. That catches the outside corner for a called strike. So now Savage behind in the count 1-2. I think Savage pinch hit in the last game. There's a roller, and Ham Slamus is going to dive for it, and he's going to make the throw and get him at first base for the first out.
Nice play, Hammy.
1 down, and in steps Nicholas Ingram. He's neutral and fit, hitting .263. No home runs, no RBIs. 1 out, nobody on in the bottom of the 3rd. First pitch to Ingram is low, ball 1. Nicholas Ingram playing left field. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out to Nicholas Ingram. That's in there for a called second, and now Ingram's behind in the count 1-2. Giappani delivering her 38th pitch for a called strike, and Ingram just watches it. I don't think he took a swing at any of them. 2 outs. Hubbub Person, the catcher, steps in. He's neutral and fit, hitting .267. Base is empty in the bottom of the 3rd for Hubbub Person. First pitch to Person's inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Count is now evened up 1-1 to Hubbub Person. I just like Hubbub.
Yeah.
That one's inside, ball 2. 2-1. Fran Giappani locked in and fit. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Once again, the count is even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's fouled back. Person will get another pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Hubbub Person. And that's got to be her 6th strikeout of the day. We're going into the top of the 4th. Beewolves 3 runs on 7 hits. Burners no runs on no hits. Ham Slamus is first at bat. Eliza Peck 1 for 1 and Hendrik Dexter's 0 for 1 with a walk. Jacobson at 52 pitches, giving up a walk and 7 hits. Ham Slamus is neutral and fit, hitting .091 in the playoffs.
Right, Slammy looking to contribute a little bit more in the playoffs, like Pete said. Looper misses high, ball 1, 1-0 the count. Top of the 4th inning, 3-0 Beewolves. Hardliner into center field, that's going to add to his average. That's a clean single by Ham Slamus. So get in there, Hammy.
Yes, sir. So leadoff single. Ham Slamus at first base. In steps Eliza Peck, the catcher. She's 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI today. Slamus with less than average speed, so he's no threat to steal. The first pitch is catches the inside corner for a called strike. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Eliza Peck. There's a shot, and that's going to just drift foul along the 3rd baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's high, ball 2. 2-2 now to Eliza Peck. That's over the outside corner for a called 3rd strike, and she's just down on strikes. Boy, if she could have just caught that line.
I know. I thought she was for a moment there. All right, Hanley Dex on fire. He's burning up. That one makes the outside corner safety off. No, one count to Hanley Dex there. That one inside corner. Misses ball 1, 1 apiece. We're even, man, on first base, 1 out. Pushes that one foul, 3rd base line. We're at 1-2, but he's tough out, folks. Great contact hitter. Way outside. Nobody's swinging at that. 2-2. Maybe he'll walk him. There's one in his wheelhouse. He swings hard for the fences, and it's gone. Hanley Dex hits a two-run home run in the second game of the finals, and he sealed the deal. The man whose jersey I wear just parked that one of the balls. His 5th home run and 10th RBI of the playoffs. 458 feet. Whoa, Pete.
Yes, sir. Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman. 2 for 2, 2 singles and an RBI. That's going to be the end of Jonas Jacobson in the 4th inning. They're going to pull Jacobson. They're going to bring in relief pitcher Amelia Ocean. Amelia Ocean has no ERA. She's got a .63 whip, 4 strikeouts. She's neutral and fit. She's got better than average velocity, better than average junk, less than average accuracy. She's fully rested. She throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, a curveball, and a changeup. So Ocean going to face off against Sturdy Woodman. 1 out in the top of the 4th. That one's in there for a called strike. That one's low ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Bases empty for Woodman. There's a smash. That's going to get into right field. A clean single for Sturdy Woodman. And Ocean faces a Woodman, and he wins. 1 on with 1 out. And in steps Bertha Banks.
Bertha Banks, 2 for 2, 2 singles. What offense? Beewolves 5-0 top of the 4th. I would have expected at this point they'd have this sort of lead and a no-hitter. First pitch misses by Ocean outside. Second one misses high. 2-0. Runner first base with just 1 out. There's one. Down the third base line. It's fair. Everyone's going to make a run, and that's going to be, in fact, you're going to get coming around for home base, and he's going to slide in and make it 6-0. The Beewolves want this victory, Pete. They're not waiting for nothing.
No, they are not. Bertha Banks standing at second base. Hammer long ball of the right fielder steps in. He's locked in and fit. I didn't see what he was on the day. He's hitting 440. First pitch, he's fouled off. Strike 1. That one's inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Bertha Banks at second base. That one's low ball 2. 2-1 now. Ooh, that one's ripped foul. That'll even the count up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Ocean throwing her 11th pitch. Low ball 3. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's fouled off out of play. 3-2. There's a smash, and that's getting into center field. The center fielder is going to make the catch. Trejo will make the catch. Bertha Banks was halfway to third, though, so she might have been close. Steve Monstour stepping up.
He's 1 for 2 with a single. He's got power against right-handers. He's facing a tough pitcher, Amelia Ocean. She's got a 1.35 ERA. Misses inside. That one comes across. She's got a little sidearm delivery, hard to read. 1-0. That one makes a strike zone. Safety off now. 1 apiece. Steve Monstour, 222 in the playoffs. Not bad. That one's high and away. Misses ball 2. 2-1. That one's high and inside ball 3. Good eye there, Steve Monstour. 3-1 hitter's pitch. Makes it back over the strike zone. He punches it, but it's in the glove of Jeterson at third for third out.
Sheesh. But the Beewolves put 3 more on the board, making it 6-0 Beewolves via Dorsey 0 for 1 pitch. Jeterson 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and Julian McCormick 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Japani at 44 pitches with 6 strikeouts. Her ERA is down to .90.
Bill Dorsey, 0 for 1 on the day. You can't rule the burners out. They can score a lot, and so Japani still got to be careful. Swing and a miss, strike 1. She goes right in there, 0-1. But the fans are not happy here in the bottom of the 4th with a no-hitter against them in the finals. Getting beat 6-0. It's just not what they want. That's fouled off 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Japani racking up the K's on top of it. Not only are they not hitting, but she's dropping them, fanning them. Pitt Jeterson, 0 for 1 on the day. Great contact hitter, 391 in the playoffs. 1 home run, looking for a second. First one coasted in there for a strike, 0 on the count. He didn't like that. Safety off. The locked-in Japani delivers. Hardliner over the head of Hanley Dex. That's going to be, looks like multiple bases. Wangbao's coming in with a cutoff. And they're holding a second with a stand-up double. Good hit there by Jeterson. That brings in Julian McCormick. This is the 1-2 punch they used during the regular season so much. He's 0 for 1, but a 2-run homer is a definite possibility. 50th pitch by Japani. She goes right at him for a strike. No swing. 0-1 a count. She be careful throwing him. He pops that one up. First base line foul. Sturdy Woodman jumps, but it goes just over his head. Doggone it. 0-2. She's got him in a hole. She's got to think. Get the right pitch here. Oh, it just misses inside. 1-2 the count. She's in control. Frangipani, cool. Knows what she's throwing. Oh, he checks it. That one outside doesn't chase. Good pitch anyway. 2-2. breaks the bat to Woodman. He's going to walk that over to first base, get the only out he can, tossing it to Japani. 2 down. You got a runner at third base threatening to score with Rafael Trejo, a dangerous RBI man. 0 for 1 on the day. If she can get past Trejo, that's basically it. She's going to start off with a 55th pitch. It's a breaking pitch, misses high and outside. Ball 1, 1 to the count. Second pitch, check swing, strike 2. Some of my fielding's 52. You're 53. I don't know. Anyway, strike. We're even at 1 apiece. Fouls that one back off the wall. 1 and 2. She's got him in a hole. Could she drop him? Foul back off the wall. Not that easy. She's trying to get the right pitch past him.
Oh,
There's
no.
a breaking pitch, and he gets past her in the mound, and that's going to score the first run for the Burners. And there goes the shutout and the no-hitter. And now it's Victor Albright's turn. 0 for 1. Power hitter. Outfield going deep. Fast runner at first base who could steal second like that. First pitch to Albright. Checks in there. Strike 1 on 1 the count. First 62nd pitch. Misses a little bit low. We're even at 1 apiece. Goes to first base. Gets him dirty. Good throw there. Crowd didn't like it. It was a good move. 1 apiece still. Fouled back. 1 and 2, but this is where the problems happen if they happen. So she's got to get it past him. Fouls back off the net. Still 1 and 2. 2 outs. Just 1 more to go. Just need 1 more. Oh, there's a hard liner. Oh, and a diving Bertha Banks can't stop that. Again, on those 2 strikes is where we always get burned.
Come on.
And they do it again. And they put Albright gets to first base. All of a sudden, the Burners are hitting the ball. And now comes Elroy action. 0 for 1. Japani going to throw her 65th pitch to start it off. You got runners at first and second. Check swing, strike 1 on 1 the count. That one misses high and inside. Ball 1. We're 1 apiece. She wants to get on the inning in under 70 pitches in the 4th. Checks, and that does not make it. It's a little low and outside. 2 and 1 the count. Delroy action. Fouls that one back. 2-2-2. She just needs this 1 more. Hard line at third baseline. Foul ball still. Her 70th pitch coming up right now. Right in there for a strike. She K's him to end it. He gives her the tip of the hat.
Yeah, they pick up 1 run. So as we head into the top of the 5th, it's Beewolves 6, Burners 1. Billy LeBlanc 1 for 2. Benny Balmer 0 for 2. Ham Slamus 1 for 1. Amelia Ocean at 18 pitches, giving up 2 hits. Her ERA is at a 1.29. Billy LeBlanc, the right fielder's neutral. Infinity favors the high pitch. He's 1 for 2 with a single today. Hitting .471 in the playoffs. First pitch to LeBlanc is in there for called strike. Strike 1. There's a smash. That's going to get into the gap. And Billy LeBlanc's going to round first. He's going to come into second base. It's a bad throw to Kingsley Savage. So a leadoff double for Billy LeBlanc.
Beewolves want to keep pushing. Keep pushing that. I never know. Benny Balmer 0 for 2. Playing well in left field, but yet to get on the base here. He wants to get some offense in the finals to show he's supposed to be here. That one misses high. 1 on the count.
No.
There's one on the ground. Savage is going to throw to third to get the lead runner. Well, Balmer's going to get the hit. That's going to cost him.
Actually, he won't get the hit. It's a fielder's choice. Ham Slamus 1 for 1 with a single. So 1 on with 1 out. First pitch to Slamus is high. Ball 1. That one's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a smash. That's going to get into right field. Another single for Ham Slamus. Runners at first and second with 1 out, and in steps Eliza Peck. She's 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI.
Well, the Beewolves bats look great. They look great. They are champs this year. She's 1 for 2 is Peck. 200 in the season, hoping to get that up. That one misses high and outside. Ball 1. 1 on the count. 27th pitch by Ocean.
Oh, no.
Up to left field. Everyone's going to have to come back. That's waving that off is Ingram for that second out. Nice little floater.
Yeah, I think I swung too early on that one. It was right there, though. Hanley Dexter's on fire and fit. 1 for 2, a home run, a walk, and 2 RBIs. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Ocean delivering her 27th pitch. That's in it for called strike. Strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. That one's inside ball 2. 2 and 1 now to Hanley Dexteris. That one's fouled off. Count is evened up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hanley Dexteris a tough out. That one's lifted. Is it going to drop? No. Trejo's going to be able to run over there and make the catch for the third out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the fifth. It's Beewolves 6, Burners 1, Kingsley Savage 0 for 1, Nicholas Ingram 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and Hubbub Person 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Japani at 70 pitches with 8 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits. 70 pitches. Wow, that's too many. Kingsley Savage 0 for 1 today, and only in the fifth. That's not good. Japani locked in. Yeah. First pitch to Savage is in there for called strike. Strike 1. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kingsley Savage, the Burner shortstop. That one's low, ball 2. 2-1 now. That one's inside, high, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to Kingsley Savage. That's in there for called strike. Full count now, 3-2. Japani delivers. There's a smash. Fair. That's fair. And Benny Bowman's going to chase it down and make the throw. Wow, that seemed a little questionable. But a leadoff double. And in steps Nicholas Ingram. He's tense but fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Runner at second base does not have a lot of speed. Japani delivers low, ball 1. That one's popped up into foul territory. That's going to get out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike to Nicholas Ingram, the Burner left fielder. There's a smash. That's a line drive to Hanley Dexteris. He makes the catch, and then it was a foot race to second. Unfortunately, Dexteris lost. So 1 out, runner at second. In steps Hubbub Person. First pitch is low, ball 1. Person is tense. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Runner at second base does not have a lot of speed. That one's inside, ball 2. 2-1. Japani about to deliver her 83rd pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Person, the Burner catcher, fouls that one off. And he'll get another pitch. 2-2. Oh, ball 3. Person looked like he wanted to chase. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's in there for call, 3rd strike, and down goes Hubbub Person. So 2 outs now. Via Dorsey, the designated hitter, neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 today. 2 outs, a runner at second base. Japani delivers her 87th pitch. It's a roller foul. Strike 1. That one's fouled off as well, and very quickly Via Dorsey's in the hole. 0-2. Swing and miss, strike 3. Down goes Villa Dorsey, and they are out of trouble. So leadoff double goes for naught as we head into this top of the 6th. Beewolves 6, Burners 1. Sturdy Woodman 3 for 3. Bertha Banks 3 for 3 with a double. Hammerlong Ballo 0 for 3. Amelia Ocean at 32 pitches, giving up 4 hits. Her ERA's at a 1.12. Sturdy Woodman is locked in and fit, 3 for 3 with 3 singles and an RBI.
What a night for Sturdy. Great pickup earlier this season. That one, he has to back out a little inside. 1-0 count. Amelia Ocean throwing inside, missing both of those. 2-0. That one finally makes his own. It's an early pop-up swing. Nice easy little catch. He's playing catch with Trejo in center field.
Freak. 1 out. Bertha Banks, the third baseman, neutral and fit. 3 for 3, a double, 2 singles, and 2 RBIs. 1 out, nobody on in the top of the 6th. First pitch is over the inside corner for called strike. Strike 1. There's a smash. That's going to get into center field. That'll be a clean single for Bertha Banks. And Banks 4 for 4 today.
What a night.
Yes, sir.
And this is unusual. Now, the locked in Hammerlong, well, 0-3. He's due a home run. Make this thing 8-1 here. First pitch is outside. Good eye. 1-0 count to Long Ballo. One of the best picks we ever brought in. There's a strike, and now we're even 1 apiece. Safety's off. Floater misses inside. Another good patience there. 2-1 the count. With the Banks at first base. Makes it inside. We're even at 2 apiece now. Losing a little velocity is Amelia Ocean. So you can read those pitches. You can tell that was a ball. 3-2 full count. See what she comes with. And she walks him in 4 pitches. Good, patient, veteran batter who wasn't tempted to swing his way out of an 0.
No, sir. So runners at first and second. Steve Monstour, the designated hitter, stepping in. Amelia Ocean's going to take a seat. They're going to the starting pitcher, relief pitcher, Eleanor Locos. Eleanor Locos with a 0 ERA, a .27 whip, and 3 strikeouts. She's neutral and fit. She's got poor velocity, poor junk, but good accuracy, and she's fully rested. She's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. So Eleanor Locos taking over for Amelia Ocean. First pitch to Steve Monstour's in there for a called strike. Monstour with power versus right-handed pitching. That one's low, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out to Steve Monstour. That one's outside, ball 2. 2-1. That's in there for a called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. That one's popped up into right center field. And it's caught for a second out. Not deep enough for Bertha Banks to try and tag up. So runners are first and second with 2 outs. Billy LeBoink stepping into the batter's box.
Billy LeBoink 2 for 3 with a double. He's got runners at first and second with 2 outs. Beewolves 6-1. That misses low, 1-0 count. He's making her throw. Eleanor Locos throwing his 7th pitch. That one's in there, and it's right past the mound into center field. Center field is going to pick it up. The runner's going to hold up at third. The throw would have made it down. The Beewolves had the bases loaded again, Pete.
Bases loaded with 2 outs. Benny Balmer, the left fielder's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 3 today. Come on, Benny, let's get something going here. Maybe we pull him.
That's what I was thinking.
There's a smash. Never mind. Yeah. And Bertha Banks is going to cross the plate, make it 7-1. Bases still loaded with 2 outs, and in steps Ham Slamus. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles today.
Benny is thankful that the coach couldn't pull him in time. He got to finally show us. Oh, Hammy, that's your pitch. 0-1 the count. Pressure up. That one misses high. Ball 1. Rebound 1 apiece. Slamus hoping to put his name on the board. He hits it hard to left field. It's going back. That's going to be extra bases. Everyone is going around. Third, it's Beewolves 9-1. Hammus. Slamus.
With a double, yeah. In steps Eliza Peck. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. Eliza Peck 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. The score is now 9-1. Beewolves in the top of the 6th. There's a smash, a hard hit ball to Kingsley Savage. He's going to pick it up, make the throw to Julian McCormick for the 3rd out. But again, another 3-run inning. That's the 3rd 3-run inning of this game for the Beewolves. It is now 9-1 Beewolves. Pitt Jeterson 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. Julian McCormick 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And Rafael Trejo 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Pitt Jeterson neutral and fit 1 for 2 with a double.
He is. I think we're hoping Japani can get out of the 6th inning. And then we can go to the relievers. She's going to start this inning off with her 90th pitch. The locked-in Japani dishes right to him. Taunts him, basically. 0-1. He hit well earlier. He wants to hit well again. There's a hard one down the third baseline, foul. 0-2. Could she get past him this time? Get vengeance. She does. Inside corner, strike 3, Frangipani. What a night. What a performance. Exactly what we needed from her. McCormick 0 for 2. Power hitter, outfield going deep. You never know. He could put the second one on. Burners fans cheering him on, hoping to end this thing. And that one is hit to LeBoink. A diving sturdy woman could not pick it up. It's a single by McCormick.
Dagnabbit.
The Burners seem to get their hits every other inning. Okay. That one in there for a strike. On the count. Got a faster than average runner at first base. 95th pitch by Japani. Let's pop up to right field. Billy LeBoink running over. Dives. Can't make it. Ball is going to pick that one up and throw it to second. They're going to hold up the runners at second and third. The Burners put a little something together now. They got runners at second, third with 1 out. Pressure up now. 1 for 2 is Victor Albright. And Japani needs to put him down. Needs to strike him out. Throw a 96 pitch. Get that chance to get out of this without any more runs. Swing and a miss, strike 1. He was going for the fences. I want to pressure up. If she'd get past him, like we say. Oh, misses high there. We're even at 1 apiece. 3-run home run would make this a 9-4 game. Check swing. Ball 2. 2-1 the count. To Victor Albright. Power, he could. That's an easy pop-up. Into shallow right field. Dexteris is going to grab that one, throw home, and the runner's not going to go. Good throw by Dex to hold him up. Pop up at shallow right field. That's going to bring an Elroy action. Hence Elroy action 0 for 2, and they're going to keep him in. Fans hoping he can redeem himself. He's got a 0.45 average. 100th pitch by Japani is a strike, 0-1 the count. Checks on that one low and away, misses one apiece. Japani got a little bit more left in the tank. Broken bat, foul ball, first base line. 1-2. She's losing velocity. There's a fly ball. She's earned her shower. Hanley Dex is going to run back that one to shallow right center field. That's good to end the inning.
Yes, sir. We're going to head into the top of the 7th. Beewolves 9 runs on 17 hits. The Burners 1 run on 6 hits. Hanley Dexter's 1 for 3, a home run and a walk. Sturdy Woodman 3 for 4, and Bertha Banks 4 for 4 with a double. Eleanor Locus has thrown 12 pitches. Dexter's is on fire and fit, 1 for 3.
Great season, great playoffs, great night. First one's right at the first strike. She goes at him. 0-1 count. 14 pitch to the 10th locals. Misses inside, ball 1. She makes an adjustment. She winds up. She throws. Power hit to deep center field. That's going back. It's not going to be far enough, though. Trejo's going to catch that at the warning track.
Dang, nabbit. How deep is this park?
Deep, 133 feet.
Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman, 3 for 4, 3 singles and an RBI, hitting .440 in the playoffs. First pitch to Woodman's in there for called strike. Strike 1. That's in there for called strike. Woodman in the hole, 0-2. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Loco's tense now. That's in the dirt, ball 2. 2-2. There's a smash. That's going to get into the corner, and Sturdy Woodman's coming around, and he's going heading for second, and he's going to pull in and hold up there at second base. So an extra base hit for Sturdy Woodman, who's having a heck of a day. Bertha Banks stepping in. She's locked in and fit.
No pressure. She's 4 for 4. Could you imagine if she goes 5 for 5? Don't hit out Bertha Banks. Hardliner straight into the glove of Savage. He's going to gun her down. Broken streak.
You jinxed me.
The center fielder, Hammer Longballo.
A runner at third base, 2 outs. Hammer Longballo 0 for 3 with a walk today. What an uncharacteristic day for Hammer Longballo. First pitch is inside, ball 1. Allen's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Hammer Longballo. Allen's inside, 3 straight balls to Longballo. That catches the outside corner for called strike. Strike 1. That catches the outside corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. A smash to Longballo, to Elroy action at second base. He's going to pick it up, make the throw to McCormick at first for the 3rd out. And we're heading into the bottom of the 7th. It's Beewolves 9, Burners 1, Kingsley Savage 1 for 2 with a double. Nicholas Ingram 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Hubba Person 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Chapani had 103 pitches with 11 strikeouts, giving up 6 hits. Kingsley Savage is neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a double. And it looks like Fran Japani is going to end her day locked in and fit with a 1.38 ERA. A .62 whip and 17 strikeouts in the playoffs. They're going to bring in Tats Belfour. Tats Belfour with a 0 ERA, a .82 whip, and 3 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got about average velocity. He's got poor junk and accuracy, but he's fully rested. He's walk prone. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. So as we get underway here in the bottom of the 7th, Tats Belfour. Hanley Dexter's lays out, picks it up, makes the throw to Sturdy Woodman for the 1st out. So 1 pitch, 1 out, and in steps Nicholas Ingram, the tense but fit left fielder. He's 0 for 2 today, hitting .218 in the playoffs. 1 out, nobody on in the bottom of the 7th. Beewolves 9, Burners 1. There's a smash, and that's going to be picked up and knocked down. She couldn't corral the ball, though, and by the time she got up and threw it, Ingram was able to beat it out. So 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Hubbub Person, the catcher. Swing and a miss by Person, strike 1. Throw over to first, and Ingram is back. 1 on, 1 out. No balls, 1 strike to Hubbub Person, the burner catcher. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And very quickly, Hubbub Person is in the hole, 0-2. That one's fouled straight back. Person will get another pitch. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Hubbub Person. 2 outs now, and in steps Via Dorsey. He's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 3 today. Designated hitting for the Burners. Throw to first, and Ingram is back. First pitch to Dorsey's in there for a called strike. Strike one. Belfort delivers. There's a roller. Foul. Foul along the first baseline. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Belfort steps off the rubber and the runner is back. 0-2. There's a roller to Sturdy Woodman. He'll step on first for the 3rd out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going into the top of the 8th. Beewolves 9, Burners 1, Steve Montour 1 for 4, Billy LeBoink 3 for 4 with a double, Benny Balmer 1 for 4, Locos has thrown 27 pitches and given up 4 hits. Steve Montour, the designated hitter, has power versus right-handed pitching. He's 1 for 4 with a single. Oh, Pete, why?
Easy pop-up. I got it. Wait. Caught by Kingsley Savage's shell.
Yeah. Billy LeBoink favors the high pitch. He's 3 for 4 with a double and 2 singles. First pitch to LeBoink is high, ball 1. Runs outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. That's in there for a called strike. 2-1 now to Billy LeBoink, the Beewolf right fielder. That curves in over the heart of the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases empty for LeBoink. That one's a grounder to Kingsley Savage over at short. He picks it up, makes the throw to McCormick for the 2nd out. 2 outs, and in steps Benny Palmer, the left fielder.
Player of the day, 1 for 4 with a single and RBI. Almost pulled that last time. I got that single, got another run in. First one's outside quarter, strike 1-0 with the count. 35th pitch by Locos. Inside quarter misses, ball 1. One apiece. What a night. Another easy pop-up to the center field. Wow, they're getting good at these. And waved off by Trejo, the 3rd out.
What the hell is going on all of a sudden?
They get the bottom of that ball and just jack that thing straight up.
So we're going to the bottom of the 8th. It's still Beewolves 9, Burners 1. Pitch Ederson 1 for 3 with a double and 2 strikeouts. Julian McCormick 1 for 3 with a strikeout.
The 3rd baseman, number 93.
Pitch Jeterson, 1 for 3, 400 in the playoffs, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. Fans hoping for something late game. Checks in there, it's in for a strike though. 1 of the count. Tats Belfort looking good so far tonight. Number 36 throwing his 11th pitch to Jeterson right here. Up, shallow foul ball out of play. Bertha Banks is going to grab that one though in foul territory for that 1st out. And then brings in Julian McCormick 1 for 3 with a single. Burners hoping to see a home run by their team here tonight. Get something of a swing and a miss, strike 1. That was swinging for the fences. That was a home run swing, but he was underneath it. Belfort looking calm, winds up, throws. Breaking pitch makes it in there, lower half for a strike. 0-2. He's got him in a good spot. But it's a tough batter. He's got to get past. Hits one on the ground. Dexteris reaches, dives over, grabs it, picks up, throws it to first, guns him down. Handley Dex gets that one. Handley wants the championship. Rafael Trejo is something on the night. Good power and contact. Fans cheering him on. First pitch misses inside, ball 1. 1-0 count. That one low and misses, ball 2. 2-0 to Rafael Trejo. That one's in there for the strike. And the infield's going to go guard the lines just in case. To Trejo. Oh, checks on that one. That's outside, 2-2-2. The machine gun call. Swing to a strike 3, and he throws the bat in disgust.
Yes, sir. Here it is, the 9th inning. Beewolves 9 runs on 18 hits. Burners 1 run on 7 hits. Ham Slamus 3 for 3 with a double. Eliza Peck 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Ham Slamus is neutral and fit. He's 3 for 3, a double, 2 singles, and 2 RBIs in this game here. Right here, not another game. This game right here.
This your game here.
First pitch is fouled off, strike 1. That one's a delayed hit. That's a fly ball into center field, and Trejo's going to make the catch for the 1st out. 1 down, and in steps Eliza Peck.
Eliza Peck 1 for 4 with a single, an RBI. Maybe the last Beewolves at bat of the season. That one's in there for ball. It's in there for ball. 1-0 count. That one's in there for ball. 2 balls. 2-0 count. Finally the strike. Outside. She hits it past the umpire. Second into center field. That's good. A way to end the season. Eliza Peck with a single.
Yes, sir. One on with one out, and in steps Hanley Dexter's. He's on fire and fit. 1 for 4, a home run, a walk, and 2 RBIs. 1 out, 1 on. First pitch to Dexter's is low, ball 1. Eleanor Locos is neutral and fit. There's a roller to Eleanor Locos, and she's not going to be able to get anybody. Eliza Beck and Hanley Dexter's both safe.
Wow, the comebacker couldn't grab it. Sturdy Woodman 4 for runners at 1 out. He's hoping for more. That one misses inside, ball 1 on the count. 45th pitch by Locos. That's in his wheelhouse. He hits that one deep to left field, but that's going to be caught by Ingram Evans to come back. A lot of fly ball. Playing catch.
Jesus.
Friendly game of catch.
Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Locked in and fit. Bertha Banks 4 for 5. A double, 2 singles, and something else. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. First pitch to Bertha Banks in there for called strike. Strike 1.
No.
That one's popped up into center field. Rafael Trejo is calling everybody off. Makes the catch for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 9th. Beewolves 9, Burners 1. Victor Albright 1 for 3. Elroy Action 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Kingsley Savage 1 for 3 with a double. Tatch Belfort 19 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 1 hit. He's got a 0 ERA. Victor Albright, the right fielder's neutral and fit. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Hitting 280 in the playoffs with a home run, 4 RBIs. Belfort delivers, and Hamslamis is not going to be able to get there for that one. It's just moving a little bit too quickly. So Albright with a leadoff single. 1 out with no outs, and in steps Elroy Action. He's tense but fit. He's 0 for 3 today, hitting .043 in the playoffs. He does have 2 RBIs. There's some speed at first base. First pitch to Action is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Throw to first, and Albright is back. No balls, 1 strike to Elroy Action. There's a roller to Dexter's. He's going to pick it up over to second, over to first. No, didn't.
I was going to hold it.
Didn't relay for some reason. They got Albright at second for 1 out. Action was safe at first, so a similar situation with 1 out. Elroy Action has some speed at first base. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Kingsley Savage. Throw to first, and Action is back. 1-0 to Kingsley Savage, the Burner shortstop. That's in there for called strike. Count is evened up now. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. There's a roller to Bertha Banks. She's going to charge it, flip it to second, over to first. That's going to end the game. A double play.
Yes!
And the flash bulbs are going off, and they're jumping the gate. And the Beewolves are coming out. Listen to them go crazy here in Honolulu for the visiting team. Oh, my goodness. Look at that Macy York with the jump. Is that Japani they're throwing into the air? Fran Japani getting the, holy cow. All right, look at that. Hurley.
All-star lineup. Look at these players. They finally got a Hanley. Buster Biggs. Ham slam. It's Fran Japani with a great performance. Hammer chip in Arizona.
There they are. Flash bulbs going off. Champions. Beewolves win. Custom captain. There you go. Way to go.
Holy cow, Pete. Finally. We've been doing this for 5 seasons. We made it to the finals once, got beat out in the 3rd game. Beewolves put together 3 playoff years in a row, and then in that 3rd year, finally make it to the finals and sweep out the Burners. That happened like this. Again, they got the offense that they needed. 3 runs in the 2nd inning, scoring first, getting 3 more in the 4th to make it out of reach. The Burners get their one and only run in the bottom of the 4th to make it interesting. The Beewolves tack on their 3rd 3-run inning in the 6th. They end up with 9 runs on 20 hits to the Burners, 1 run on 8 hits. It was a dominating performance by the visiting team.
It certainly was. There's no doubts about this one. This was not close. We didn't cheat this one. This was a full-on all-out victory. We just came in and we beat them. We just took that game, and they just had no chance. Between the offense getting going early and, again, another great pitching performance by Fran Giappani, a no-hitter going into the fourth inning. That was
Yeah.
it. You score 3 runs. You actually score 6 runs before they get their first hit.
Yeah. Wow, yeah. Hanley Dexter's through sheer force of will goes 2 for 5, scores a run, gets a home run, 2 RBIs, walks once. Sturdy Woodman has a career night, 4 for 6 with a run and an RBI. Bertha Banks, 4 for 6 with a run and 2 RBIs. Hammerlong Ballo, oddly enough, 0 for 4 tonight. Scores once, gets a walk, uncharacteristic for him. He was baggage. Steve Monstour comes in, goes 1 for 5, scores a run. Billy LeBoink, 3 for 5, 2 runs. Benny Palmer goes just 1 for 5, but gets that 1 RBI to add to the scoring. Slam is 3 for 4. He finally shows up, gets 2 RBIs, brings his batting average up to something, respectable. And then Eliza Peck even goes 2 for 5 with 1 run and 1 RBI, and the only strikeout for the Beatles.
Yeah. I'm just looking at those batting averages for the playoffs. Dexter is 562, Woodman 444. Bertha Banks ends with 385. Hammerlong Ballo 407. Billy LeBoink 500. He comes in and the last couple of games of the playoffs. Balmer, his fell. He was actually at 600, so he's down to 375. Slamus, like you said, came in at a .09 something, and he finishes with 267. Over there for the Burners, Via Dorsey goes 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Pete Juderson 1 for 4. He scored a run, but he struck out twice as well. Julian McCormick 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Again, those are their big hitters right there. Dorsey, Juderson, and McCormick, and really they did not show up in either game really. Mm-hmm. Rafael Trejo goes 2 for 4. He had a respectable finals. Had an RBI, but he struck out twice. Via Albright was 2 for 4 again. He also had a pretty good series. Elroy Action, again, this has got to be the worst playoffs of his career. 0 for 4 today with 2 strikeouts. He's going to end the season, the playoffs, with a .042. That is not like Elroy Action. No. Kingsley Savage 1 for 4. Again, he came in a pinch hitting situation yesterday. I don't know if he was subbed or if he just had the one chance, but I know he struck out at least once yesterday. Nicholas Ingram, he goes 1 for 3 with a strikeout. And then Hubbub Person, the catcher, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Wow.
And he was in there because of his defense. He's got a better arm than the backup catcher. But, yeah, I would have pulled him at some point because he was killing you.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, Fran Giappani comes in and gets the much-deserved win. She throws 6 innings, gives up just 6 hits, 1 earned run, 11 strikeouts, and a 1.38 ERA, 2-0 on the playoffs, wins the whole thing for the Beewolves. Tats Belfort comes in, sees, I think, some rare postseason time there in the finals, goes 3 innings, gives up 2 hits, gets 2 Ks, and ends up with the save. He's 0-1 in the playoffs, saves the championship game.
Yes, sir. And then the Burners, Jonas Jacobson will take the loss. He pitched 3 1/3 innings, gave up 9 hits, 5 earned runs, 1 walk. He did have a strikeout, but he gave up a home run. He'll leave with an ERA of 6.0, and his record will fall to 1 win and 1 loss. Amelia Ocean came in, pitched 2 innings in relief. She gave up 5 hits and 3 earned runs as well, walked 1. She'll end the playoffs with a 3.24 and a record of 1-0-0. And then Emily Locos. Ellis Locos. She came in and pitched 3 2/3. He came in and pitched 3 2/3 innings, gave up 6 hits, 1 earned run. He'll end the playoffs with a 1.23 ERA and a record of 1 win, no losses, and no saves. 3 stars of the game. Number 1 star, Fran Giappani. 6 innings pitched, 6 hits, 1 earned run, and 11 strikeouts.
Wow. Second star of the game, we hadn't seen her in a while. The B-ranked third base, number 16, her second star of the game performance, bumping herself up from third to second this time. She goes 4 for 6. A double, 2 RBIs and a run. She wanted that championship ring.
Yes, she did. And then last but not least, you can't keep them out of the stars of the game, Tommy. The third star of the game, superstar shortstop Hanley Dexteris, who played second base tonight. He went 2 for 5, 2 RBIs, scored a run, and he hit a home run. The only one of the game. We kept the burners in the park.
Yeah.
Tommy G with 10 hits, 2 RBIs, 1 great catch, 7 strikeouts, a contribution of 48%. Pete J with 10 hits, 1 home run, 7 RBIs, 2 great catches, and 6 strikeouts for a contribution of 52%.
How about those RBIs? Wow, post-game show. And my ears are ringing. Fans going nuts there. Oh, there it is, the ring.
There's
the
our
championship ring. The Beewolves have done it. But our third season here in Arizona, 2 playoff performances followed by the third straight, and finally they go in. They sweep out the first series against the Sawteeth. They come back. They win the first game against the Gold Coats, lose that second game, the only loss in the playoffs for them, as it turns out. They win that third game in the nail-biter to go to the finals, and then we sweep out the Burners in 2 straight, and your Arizona Beewolves are the 2022 champions.
Yes,
Wow.
sir. That's good.
Oh my gosh, how's it feel?
Feels good. Feels good. We
I
got
did
to the
not
top of the mountain, man. We did it. And we're going to end the current season leaders, top 10 playoff players. Hurley Bender, number 1. Number 2, Hanley Dexteris. Number 5, Fran Giappani. Number 6, Hammer Long Ballo. And number 7, Sturdy Woodman.
Wow. And that's,
So-
that's this playoffs, that's right.
Yeah. So half of the top 10 players are all Beewolves.
If we go then to batting, batting average is similar. Hanley Dexteris 562, Billy LeBlanc 500, Sturdy Woodman 444. The top 3. Patience Evergreen gets there, and then it's Hammerlong Ballo at 407. Bertha Banks makes it just behind Pitt Jeterson. Hanley Dexteris with the most home runs.
5, yeah, 5.
Most
we played
RBIs.
7. We have played 7 games, so he hit
Yeah.
5 home runs in 7 games.
Yeah.
Hammer,
he's the
3.
He's the MVP of the playoffs.
Where does it say that?
I'm just saying he's at the top
agree.
of all these lists.
Yeah, I agree.
He's got 18 hits.
Runs batted in, 10 for Hanley Dexteris, 9 for Hammer Long Ballo, 6 for Sturdy Woodman.
Yeah.
Only Julia McCormick breaks up the Beewolves there. On base percentage, again, Hanley Dexteris number 1 slugging. Hanley Dexteris on base, yeah.
But look at hits though. Hanley is
18.
18. The next closest was Sturdy Woodman at 12.
Hammer Long Ballo with 11. And then Via Dorsey and Pitt Jeterson both with 10. Bertha Banks winds up with 10, and Billy LeBlanc with 10. Again, Billy LeBlanc, I don't think he saw time until what? The last game against the Gold Coats?
Yeah.
And he winds up with 10 hits in the playoffs? That's crazy.
Hanley Dexteris at top of the extra base hits as well. 8. Runs scored
with 4. Look at no strikeout. None of our players are on the strikeout list, though.
Yeah. Dex even topped. He always tops the list of runs. He topped the list of stolen bases with 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
He made it happen.
He did. Buster Briggs got caught once. Hurley Bender and Fran Giappani both with 2 wins each.
Way to go. Earned run average. Ted Spellford 0.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mason York, Tats Belfour, and Case Barajas all with 1 save.
Yeah, everyone except for Rushmore.
Yeah.
Should have got him one.
Winnie Noel finished with 20 strikeouts.
Yeah, Hurley led the league in strikeouts in the regular season, tied for the lead in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And as usual, Fran Giappani right behind him.
Beavis Ortiz. I'm going to take a look at career records pitching. Strikeouts in the playoffs. Hurley Bender with 46, Frangipani with 27, Beavis Ortiz with 25.
Huh?
They're 1, 2, and 3. The number 4 is Cesar Austin with 23.
So career records in the playoffs.
Right.
Hurley Bender is first.
Yeah.
2.91 ERA. Hanley Dexter is second. Hammer is fifth, and he played most of his career with the Stakes. Wow. All right. Well, real quick. Wow. So I think we start the off season now, right? But we don't actually do anything. Isn't that correct?
I don't think so.
You think we save it here?
We could do that, yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to marinate in this win before we go golf. There's the detailed bracket. That's how it all came out. Wow. And if you didn't expect it, neither did we. Your Arizona Beewolves are the 2022 champs, Pete. Oh.
Yes, they are.
All right. Well,
lost in semifinal, season 3 champions.
Yes. Well, we'll go through the postseason with you sometime in the coming months. We're going to take a 4-month break, but we'll get some postseason to you at some point in the near future. Thanks for hanging in there with us the whole time, folks.
Yes, sir.
Until we see you next time, thank you for watching. This is Tommy G.
And this is PJ, and for the last time this season, get out of here.